The dollar decline didn't start with the recent Liberation Day tariffs. In fact, it has been gradually weakening since the 1970s. More recently, however, the dollar has lost value against many currencies since January. Why is that? My name is Kon Hao. My work on this channel is to study behavior science and finance, discover correlation between different markets, and uncover potential opportunities. This analysis is based on technical studies and does not constitute financial advice. Please consult your licensed broker before investing. Let's take a closer look. Why the dollar Swiss and the dollar Sing strengthened against the US dollars over the past few decades? One reason is that both countries have managed their money supply with discipline. For example, as of the end of 2024, Switzerland's net federal debt stood at 141 billion Swiss franc. Their debt to GDP ratio at 17.2%. In contrast, the United States has expanded its national debt at an alarming rate. Some might point out that Japan's debt to GDP ratio is even higher, at around 230%. And that is why the Japanese yen has been in decline for decades. Why does printing more money through QE and increasing the money supply weaken a currency? Let me just give you this illustration. Just imagine in a closed economy with 10 people and one central bank. If the central bank printed 100 Sing dollars or US dollars and distributed equally to the 10, it means that each of them will receive $10 to buy 10 available cheesecake. But now the central bank decided to print $1,000 and each person will receive $100 to buy 10 available cheesecake. It means that now the cheesecake instead of $10 is $100. The global economy is not a closed but an open system. When the US and other major economies printed massive amount of money, they didn't just inflate their own economies, they exported inflation worldwide. This contributes to the rising cost of living all around the world. In my view, gold is also a currency pair against the US dollars at the start of 1971. The moment dollar unpacked itself from gold, gold appreciates. With each QE, we can see how the currencies have diluted with gold and inflation appreciating over these years. Why different currencies have started to appreciate against the US dollar since January this year? We can see all the currency have either reached its bottom in January and started moving higher, or it formed a reversal pattern like the Aussie dollar and the dollar yuan. In this case, with the inverted hammer, it is indicating that dollar yuan to reverse downward, meaning the dollar coming off and the yuan to appreciate. January was President Trump's inauguration, and February was when he rolled out tariffs against Canada, Mexico, and China. And the market do not like that. And it has been selling the US dollars against the rest of the currency. If US has printed so much money, but why, other than Swiss franc and Singapore dollars, many other currencies have been depreciating against the US dollars over the past decade? I would like to hear your thoughts on this. We cannot perfectly time the market, but it is possible to get the market timing right. The market are always telling us on their next move. Stay tuned for my coming tutorial. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Join us in our weekly case study and discussion. Click on my profile icon or description below to find out more. Feel free to leave any comments below. I'd love to exchange ideas with you on what is about to come. Really happy that you stayed through this tutorial. You have many great trading weeks ahead.